Welcome, everybody. This is the Mindset of a Creator podcast. Your host, Right On Photography. My co-host,
The Photo Killer.
And I am Mr. Zoe, aka Mr. Sofway.
and our guest,
Eb.
Eb. What's your handles? Your Instagram handles?
Oh, I'm sorry. The Ebony Girl or Ebony Girl Hair. Oh, I forgot. Or Elite Beauty.
All that. All that.
This
She
is my
just
Sorry,
said.
sister,
I'm shy.
Ebony.
I'm
Don't-
shy. I didn't know.
Don't worry about it. She gonna open up,
Yeah.
y'all. She gonna open up. All right. So you know what it is. You know the vibes.
So how y'all week going this week?
Oh, this is a good one.
Good week. Let us know what the good week is about. It's Thursday, Monday from Thursday.
Because it's
What's up?
coming to an end.
No, it's coming to an end. All right. Okay. All right. Fresh, what you got? What your week was looking like, Fresh?
Well, you know, I'm a person that's very transparent with a lot of things, and this week was very interesting, especially Monday. I'm not gonna lie, you know, I got kind of behind on my car payments, and yeah, I woke up Monday morning and my car was gone.
Now listen
What
here. Hold up before you ain't going any further. How many people you know is actually gonna come to the look, nigga? We on a podcast. We are
No,
actually on
like
a
dead ass, like-
podcast, and my niggas letting you
I'm
know
not
that
even-
his car
I'm
got
not even-
repoed.
You okay?
Having a car funeral.
Nah, but dead ass, like, you know, everybody have like little hard times or whatever, and I'm not gonna lie, like my car payment was crazy. Like, first of all, I shouldn't have been paying the car payment that was that high. But I've been doing it for almost 2 years, like going on 3.
Okay, but I was gonna say, nigga.
Like I had the same car for almost 3 years.
yeah, you came out the
And
Jeep.
I had a Jeep first, and then I switched to the Lexus, and it was straight. But you know, some misfortune, whatever, it happens. And woke up one morning. But you know, the crazy thing about it is, I thought I was going to be completely pissed. I thought I was going to be mad, like discouraged, or just like just down and out, like I don't know what to do and everything. But I promise you, when I looked outside and I didn't see it, I laughed so hard. I was crying inside my room. I said,
Nigga.
"Yeah, they
You
got
better
it,
be
nigga."
relieved, nigga. You know how much money going to your pocket right now?
I say, but and that was the thing. That's the first thing I thought about. I said, I don't got no car payment no more. But at the same time, it was like, damn, that shit finna hit my credit like crazy. But thanks to Brittany, my credit guru,
Brit
you
Brat,
know what I'm
Brit
saying?
Brat,
Like,
Brit Brat.
even as soon as it hit it, it's gonna be like, get it out of there, get it out of there. He gotta go. So I'm actually kind of like, I could go. I honestly, I can go get my car back. Like I could have went to go get my car back the same day. I could have called and was like, hey, you know, I got the bread. Da da da. It was just, I said, you know what? I'm just take it easy. Then I called. You know, I know people. When you know people, I called my dog and I said, hey, you still selling cars? He said, yeah. I said, I need some. I said, what you got? I told him what I got. He was like, all right. He called me like 5 times back to back and showed me 5 different cars. And it was a car. I was like, that's the one. I said, all right, cool. I said, I'm going to slide up on you. So I'm not really worried about the little car situation because it is what it is. People go through stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
like
fuck the
I won't
car,
keep it.
man.
I'm
Let's get
keep
to
it
the
a
highlight.
buck.
Let's get to the highlight of your week.
But so
What's the highlight, baby? What's the highlight, baby?
the highlight,
What's the highlight, baby?
the highlight is no car payment. My car, I was no car payment and no insurance.
That ain't the highlight. I'm waiting for the rest.
West Side.
My insurance is killing me.
Yeah. Went through the week, you know what I'm saying? Went through the week, you know, doing my thing, you know what I'm saying, working and everything, really not stressing it. And I got a offer to do a lifestyle photo shoot for like 4 or 5 days by somebody that's, you know, known in the industry and everything. You know, I won't name drop or whatever, but somebody that's known in the industry. And they fly me out. I'm finna get flued out.
He's so humble.
I'm finna get flued out. So, but the thing,
wait till he posts the pictures.
but the thing is, you know what I'm saying? I wanna wait till I post the pictures and everything.
That's why I said wait till you post the picture. He humble.
I'm gonna get it right.
Been,
And it's just like only the beginning. You know, it just, you know, if you do right
I hate you.
and you pray, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna let y'all know this. When that happened that morning, I prayed. I said, if it's for me, it's for me. And from that day on, when I wake up in the morning, I don't open up Instagram. I don't open up Facebook. I go straight to my Bible and I read the verse of the day. Once I read the verse of the day, I pray. Then I start my day. I get in the car. But the crazy thing about it is, last week, Thursday, my homeboy called me. Well, I called him and I was telling him about my birthday. And he said, you didn't call me. I swear to you. He said, you did not call me just to tell me about your birthday. You called me before I can tell you something. So I'm like, what's up? And he just literally planted a seed. Like, he was really like speaking words of encouragement, like telling me like, I seen where you came from. I know what you're doing. And I believe that, you know what I'm saying, if you do certain things. And then he gave me, he said he went to church on that Sunday before, that Sunday. And he told me what the preacher was preaching on. And when I tell you, it hit me so hard. I was like, that's crazy. Like, I really just sat there and listened to him. We was on the phone for about 2 hours and he was literally just speaking a word into my life, like speaking life into me. Because 2 days before that, my mind was literally what he was telling me. My mind was telling me what he just told me. So it was like a reconfirmation. Like, if you do this and you ask for this and be open and honest with what you need, like, you know, we be lying to God sometimes. Mm-hmm. We be saying like, you know what I'm saying, oh, I want this and everything, but that's not what you really want. So instead of just like lying and just tell him exactly what you want, how you want it, when you want it, he gonna do it. And that's exactly what I'm doing. At this moment of my life right now, I'm doing that every morning. So it's literally like, it's really coming true. And then right after that, I think Tuesday, the young lady that I'm talking to, she say, how do you feel about taking pictures for celebrities? And I was like, I don't want to do that. She was like, but why? She was like, I feel like you could do that.
You're selling yourself short.
No, it's not that I'm not selling myself short. It's just that I know what it comes with.
See it.
No, I know what it comes with, and then I know people that did it, and they're not getting the residual that
you
they
ain't
supposed
them.
to.
You're not them.
So listen now. So once I said that, she was like, well, I feel like you can do this and do that. And I kind of see that you can be like on tour and stuff and da 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 da. 2 days later, today, that exact thing that she was telling me that she sees me doing, it happened.
You know what? I want to flash it in your
That's
face right now.
exactly
Bro, I call her immediately. I text her immediately. I say, hey,
nigga right now.
whatever you doing,
We've been telling your little
keep
biscuit
on.
head ass
But
boy.
I'm serious. Like,
No, but listen to me.
I get
Nigga,
it.
we've been telling you. You should have your
Because we
own
put
type of
so
way
many
you're teaching
limitations
people
on
camera
us.
stuff. Like,
We put
I've been
so
telling you
many
this. What are you talking
limitations
about?
on us.
But you
But
know,
God be like, that's
it take
all
you a
wanted
little
out of life?
somebody
Hold
you
on,
like.
wait, let me show you something. And the thing about it is, that's why you never meet nobody by coincidence.
Right.
I promise you that. Literally, you can meet a stranger just by being an outgoing person and have a conversation. Because I promise you, God always put you in a position when He see that you are trying to move forward in the gifts and the talent and what He bestowed on you. I promise you, He really put you in a position to really, really just excel. And half the time when you get those positions and those opportunities, it's not even from people who you know.
Yeah.
It's from strangers because they don't have nothing to lose.
At
Nothing.
all.
Literally
At
nothing
all.
to lose
So
by giving you what they know.
So just to make my long story short, and how it happened was somebody just tagged me, and then I'm going through the list, like I'm seeing these photographers. I'm like, oh, and I'm clicking on these photographer pages. I'm like, oh, these boys raw. Like they ain't nothing to play with. Like they ain't no like little people like some big names. But I was like, let me shoot my shot. I just all I said was I'm ready to work, and I slid in the DM and I said let's work. And from then on, it been like constant communication. Oh, send me this, send me that, send me the contract. I went right on there, titled the contract, typed the invoice, sent it to it. Like, all right, say less. You got that.
That's what
I
happens
say-
when preparation meets opportunity. Hey, when you stay
And I-
ready, you ain't gotta get ready.
And
God
I
gonna put the people
Look
right where you
here.
need to be.
Just know I'm holding his bags. I'm out there. Stop playing. I'm out there holding my dog cameras. We are out there. Stop playing. Let them say they want a haircut. Bitch, I'm cutting them on site. Who?
That's
Oh,
a
what you need?
fact.
What you
I
need? Some
love
fashion
that.
advice?
I
Look, I
love
feel
that.
like that
I
don't go
love
with
that.
that. Stop playing. I'm out there with my motherfucking
Yeah, so
best
that-
friend, bitch. You sleep
that-
on life.
God-
Gang, gang,
Think
nigga.
about it, God
I
see your
support my
heart.
nigga to the death.
Yeah.
This my first
Death
time
for me,
here, but I'm so
baby.
proud of you. God see your heart. Trust me.
Yeah. What about you, Claudia? Mr.
How my week was? Sweet. Week was good. Let me see what happened. Regular week. And I'm not gonna say like, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy, I'm blessed. I woke up this
Hey,
morning.
you know one thing about Claudia that I always notice when he start talking, what is he doing? He rubbing them goddamn knees.
You gotta better believe it, boy.
Bro, like a great every time.
Hey,
bro.
look. I have an old soul. I'm into R&B. I'm into old music. Like I listen to rap. I'm not heavy on the rap. Like, don't get me wrong. I'll give you a whole catalog of rap. Like I grew up on Bone Thugs, Poe Pimp, Jay-Z, Nas. You know what I'm saying? Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Like I listen to a lot of niggas. Like don't get me wrong. Like you know what I'm saying? Outkast, Phil Mob. I got my peoples. But I'm more of an R&B type person. I'm more of a feeling type of person.
So
Like,
you're
I'm
weak.
a more touchy person. So don't get me wrong. Yeah, I'm in my feelings. And then again, yeah, I'm that type of person out of everybody on the podcast. You guys are the drinkers. You don't drink. I do my drug. You know what I mean? I smoke
They're
my
not
weed. Stop.
they're not drugs.
Weed is
they're-
not a drug.
It's not.
But look, weed is not a drug.
not.
And then
If you're not doing no cocaine,
no, I don't do coke.
okay, that's a drug.
But damn, what?
Cocaine is a drug. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. I'm just saying. You saying drugs. Don't
Over
say
there
drugs.
looking like the new Muffin Baby. I need you to stop.
Okay, you seeing bright colors.
All right, Muffin Baby. Over there looking. Okay, then. All right, back I was saying. Boom. Like I said, he's a drinker. He don't drink. You know what I'm saying? I smoke. Like right now. I have no problem. I'm on shrooms. I do it for meditation purposes. So fix your drink. So I'm a viber. I'm the free spiritual out of everybody in here. So it is what it is. But my week has actually been good. I'm lovely that I woke up this morning and, you know what I'm saying, for the rest of the week, my kids are healthy. No, I haven't went on a date or nothing like that. I lost somebody important to me, one of my best friends, where that was grew up from young, and he actually died. So I've been on some just chilling in the house. So the fact that I wake up every morning and appreciate my kids, I'm fortunate for that. So my week was great, and I'm blessed. I'm a
That's
JoJo.
good. That's good. I ain't do nothing this week, honestly. I haven't done
He lying.
nothing.
He been JoJo. All right, y'all already know JoJo. He's gonna be humble. JoJo been busting his ass all this week, doing the photos. You know what I mean?
haven't
Make sure
doing
people
nothing.
getting booked. and whatnot.
JoJo
He's
been
humble.
sitting in the office.
Nigga,
Sitting
when you a
on-
boss, all you gotta do is sit in the office, check your invoices. Boom, 3:00 this nigga booked. Boom, 4:00 this nigga booked. Boom, like what we doing?
I haven't been doing nothing.
Exact. Got it. Hippie that said, look, JoJo don't be doing nothing but checking his phone to make sure invoices come in. Residual. It's all right. We're going to move on to the topic of the week type shit. Go
Yeah.
ahead, Fresh, run it.
Nigga just threw me on the spot.
I thought about that. Ain't it like, stop playing. I need you to be ready.
So let me see.
What's name? See, he had the. I did questions last week. Remember?
Oh, the questionnaire. So, all right. So, what's the topic of the day?
You was here for the
JoJo.
questionnaire?
Nah, he wasn't.
No,
here
he
for the
wasn't here for the
questionnaire.
questionnaire.
Man, it was.
Hey,
good.
we
It
was going in, bop, 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 but it's all good. We could run it back. We definitely gonna run it back. But I like how the questionnaires go.
Let me see.
Bro, what's your what's the name? Your handle again? Your Instagram.
At Z
ZWDC. Yeah.
ZWDC.
Okay, yeah.
Y'all heard it.
Right.
You ain't on camera, but you heard it.
Hey,
Stop
yes,
playing.
ZWDC
We
underscore.
support everybody here, so you got
Dog been
something,
getting it
go ahead
in.
and drop it on our YouTube or whatever the case may be, and we support.
Before he even started with the what's the name, the questionnaire, Dog been getting it in for a minute. Like for a little hot minute. I remember I met him with my ex doing a photo shoot. And yeah.
Don't do that. Look,
We
here.
slid up
Look,
on
look,
him.
While we waiting, while you trying to get the questionnaires, go ahead and pop up and say your name so they can see who you are. Don't be scared. Just pop it right quick. I have no problem. Hold on. Go ahead and sit down. Go ahead and see what you gotta say, babe.
Yeah, let me get my dog in here real quick.
Oh,
So,
shit,
yeah.
I got the monitor and everything.
Yeah.
Hey,
All right, so check me
see
out.
my focus peaking. Hey,
Check me out. We're gonna bring it back. We're gonna bring it back. We're gonna calm it down. So, got my dog right here, and I was just telling him that he been doing it for a little minute, and I'm pretty sure he was even doing it before I even met him. And he did a photo shoot of my ex, and the shoot was fire. I remember I did a little behind the scenes video and everything.
And I reposted that.
Yeah. We connected from there, and ever since then we've been, liking each other's stuff, sharing each other's shit. But
Everybody done came a long way.
yeah, he's an amazing photographer. Like we all watch each other grow.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess. Well, let me introduce myself. My name is Romero. I've been doing photography now for 9 years. Yeah. So this July, this June makes 9 years. So
Hey.
we almost on a decade.
9 years?
Yeah. Started in 2021. Well, not 2021. I mean 2014.
Well, then mine is.
2014.
I started 2016.
Yeah, but it's been a long journey. I mean, I was just thinking about that the other day when I was actually driving. I'm like, yo, I've been really doing this for. I can honestly say this is probably the thing I've stuck to in my life the longest. For like a period of time. Like,
Okay.
More than 5 years, like doing something that's a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not like consistency, like nonstop. You had hiccups and everything, but this is something that you just like and say, all right, this is what I know how to do. Like if it's nothing else,
It's something
I know for sure I know how to do.
And you know what's so crazy about it too? It's I actually just realized this other day. I'm like, man, the last couple of years, like I really say that every day I think I've done something for photography related, whether it's like an invoice, whether it's edits. It feels like I remember there was a time where it was like, okay, you might do one thing or something a week.
Yeah.
But every day is like that. Now it's like, damn, it's a blessing, you know. It's sometimes it gets stressful, but it's a blessing to at least say, hey, this is where you came from. Where it was like, damn, I couldn't even get a shoot. Even if you said a free shoot, somebody didn't want to do the shoot. So
Yeah, I know those days. Be right back in the DM after you start getting big up. Oh,
So
I
nine,
see your post.
you've been shooting 9 years consistently. Can you give us? We had this question before with a photographer. What was the moment that you realized, like, yeah, I'm him. Like, I did that.
So it was this one photo shoot. It's funny. I actually did. It was a photo shoot I did here. It was the this cloud themed photo shoot.
Okay.
I did. Like when I tell you that, like everybody liked that photo and like or reposted or something like that. It was just like, and I felt like it was funny because it's like it was just something that just randomly
happened. Yeah.
And it's like, you know, because you'll do shoots sometimes like, damn, this is so hard. But
Yeah.
you don't get no Instagram
Yeah.
because of the algorithm. And that's why I just kind of stopped caring about Instagram after a while. It's like, this shit is hate.
Yeah.
So it's like you don't really.
So I barely post now.
Yeah,
bro.
man, it's not really worth it. I mean, I feel like the most important thing to do when you're doing this is how you connect. The more
Right.
people you can talk to, connect to, that's how you're gonna kind of build your brand. Like people
sure.
have to like you. You feel me? Like
That's my problem right now.
I literally look at, for example, like when you do work, because you post like BTS and stuff like that, I'm like, yo, you really have a relationship with people. Like you can see when somebody with a photographer has a relationship with his clients,
Yeah.
and people like you, and they're gonna keep on booking you,
Right.
because you have a vibe that
It's
that you can't
unmatched.
find nowhere.
Yeah, it's unmatched.
I mean, I be looking at it like this. A lot of like I won't say we shoot a lot of the same stuff at times, but I feel like sometimes there's so many good photographers out there that everything kind of gets lost in the mix, because you can go look for photographers right now. You can find at least 10 people that are good.
Yeah.
But it's like, what are the other little small things that separate you from somebody else?
Mhm.
You might be just a cool person.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's the best thing. Like if you're really a person people connect to,
Mhm.
they're gonna always come back and do business.
For sure. Okay.
Yeah, I suck at that.
Yeah.
Very
I
distant.
ain't gonna lie. JoJo sucks at that. He really sucks.
Fucking distant. I mean,
He's
like, don't talk to
super
me.
distant. Hey, I told JoJo to do a shoot for me. I'm gonna say he didn't tell me to do anything. He just told me send over there. I say he probably was not in a mood. I said that's not normally him. He probably wasn't in the mood that day. I asked him last minute. She was like, "Okay, but I mean the pictures were nice, but he just didn't tell me what to do."
You know, it'd be so crazy though about what I know is about with JoJo though. Like every time I come by, JoJo be like, "Oh, look at this photo." I'm like, I don't feel like the color's not good enough. And I'm like, I've been looking at this photo. I'm like, bro, this shit hard, bro.
Right.
Like, you trolling right now,
Right.
bro. Like he real deal be like, yo, this don't. I'm like, what are you seeing?
Yeah,
But I think is that when we look at something, I'm pretty sure you can look at a photo that you did and be like, dang, this need to be better. But it's like somebody else look at it like, it's hard.
and then I learned to deal with that.
Mhm.
I literally learned to deal with that. You know why I learned to deal with that? It's because I send them the pictures, right? And then they'll pick like some crazy pictures, right?
Mhm.
And then I send them the pictures that I pick. And then I wouldn't even send them. I edit the ones that I like, and then I send it to them, and they be like, I don't know. And I'm like, I'm telling you, because the ones that you just sent me are trash. Like,
Bruh, that's one thing I notice about a lot of the
guy.
times is like the clients will always pick the photos that literally it can have the most glaring, like just crazy thing about it.
That's
And
why I
they'll pick that
delete
photo
them.
like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
That's why you have to delete them before they see it.
yeah. I do.
Because if you don't do it, they're gonna be like,
But you'll
"Ah,
never.
that
But
one-
you don't even know. because you'll see a picture, you be like, it's all right.
Yeah.
And you send it to them, and you be like, damn, why did they pick this? And then when you actually zoom in on the picture, because when you send people pictures, you don't really look. I don't look at pictures.
I do. I look at all of them before I send them.
Before I send them, well, I look up if they're too dark, then I'll delete them.
But okay, so you're right in a sense, because this is what I be doing. I be put them in like Lightroom or whatever. I gotta do the small little adjustments. But like I said, I'm doing that quickly, and I'm just making small little micro adjustments. Like, all right, put the brightness or the exposure up.
Yeah.
Crop it a little bit so nothing crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm not really like
zooming in on the picture. Yeah.
No, I do that. I do that because I'm like, nah.
It's not sharp enough.
If they accidentally pick that one, I'm like, yeah, I gotta deal with that. Yeah. So nah, let me just delete it now. So I go through all 100 or 200 pictures. I go through. I do adjustments, and after that, and I like, all right, I'm gonna send this.
I'm one of the photographers who just be shooting. I'll literally have a shoot. Like it could be like an hour shoot. I done took like 400 or 500 photos.
Yeah, my shit.
Yeah, I'm
mine like that.
Yeah, I be doing that, but I guarantee I'm not sending them 400 pictures.
Oh no, I usually send them.
You know why? But it's a good thing and a bad thing. Mm-hmm. You can't, if you do send them 400 photos, and you tell them, or you got to only pick 5. They hit you back like, oh my God, it's so hard to choose. So I want extra ones. Then they choose 15 extra ones, because the first thing they ask you is how much you charge for edits. Then you tell them, they're like, okay, and then they send you the ones that they want, and they like, these are the extra ones, and then it's nonstop. It's like bing, bing,
it's
bing.
crazy.
That's why you charge more.
I had a situation like that one time where somebody hit me up about like some edits. They were hitting me about some edits for like back to back, at least for a good like year, like about a year, like every couple months. Hey, can you edit this photo? Can you edit this photo? But at one point, I think I had lost a hard drive or something like that. So I didn't have the photos anymore. So like, I'm like, yo, you've been asking me to edit a couple of photos every month.
This nigga. That boy. Well, no, so all right. So let's bring it back in real quick. We have the questionnaire.
The question is, what matters to people today in today's world? Image or financial responsibility?
And I would say it's a 50-50 thing. Like, image definitely matters to people, like how people perceive them, how people look at them, how they portray them. And also it falls back on finances, because however they portray you, it's like, oh, he got money. So you look good, that means you got money. You dress good, that means you got money. So it's like kind of like it goes like this. Yeah, it goes up and down, like, because some dudes you'll have that just look rough but got bread. They got bread because they've been working and they don't have time to go to the barbershop, or they don't want to go to the barbershop. But then you have those dudes who have money and have no style. Like, they can't dress or nothing. So it's like a balance beam.
I can definitely say that because I'm broke, baby. Don't ever. Yeah, so what I noticed, majority of these people on Instagram be having so much followers. You be like, man, they look rich, and I just had this conversation with my homeboy. He's like, man, he was dealing with all these models, and they be like, they got over $1 million followers and all this stuff, and then you be like, bro, they don't even have a car. I'm like, you got all these followers, but you're not making no money off of your followers.
Sorry, I didn't pick everything, but I'm
so it's like they're more worried about their image versus their finances. Because if I have an image, I'm gonna utilize my following to get money.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna sell something to you.
Listen,
you gonna follow me? If I got over over 13K followers, you gonna buy something from me. I'm gonna send you a course.
No, that's
You,
100%.
how you viral but you broke? That don't make no
That's what I
sense.
mean.
But
Listen,
but-
that's one thing
but-
I never understood. I will never listen. Okay, I don't really know how to piggyback, but I'll respond to this because I'm so unbig on social media. I'm literally like so old school. I'm not big on social media. Like I don't have a big following. I don't post a lot or whatever. But I work consistently. But if you were to look at my social media following, you would probably be like, oh yeah, shit, probably. But like, that just goes back to mindset, what I was saying to Fresh. It's really about a mindset. And I can't really just put it all on one generation or like, like one genre of people because
Gen Z.
Yeah, like because you really never know like where people mind at, where people mindset at, like where they are financially or whatever. Especially based off just seeing them. You just get pretty, you don't really know a person until you meet them. And I'm big on that. That is the one specific reason why I'm big on just like talking to strangers. Like people be like, oh, whatever, I'll talk to anybody, but I don't give a fuck because I've met millionaires, like real millionaires, and they do not dress flashy.
It's
That's the part that would blow a lot of people's minds. Like you would think, like,
yeah, it's
I got
called
money, I need to wear this shit and let a motherfucker know how I'm coming. But that real money,
it's not
man,
dress the par.
It don't have to make no noise just because you at a place where you don't have nothing to prove to nobody. You don't give a fuck about that because you realize that things like that, like material things, clout, and all of that shit, whatever the fuck these terms is with these young dumb goddamn people who only can grasp one concept of when you get money, you need to look the world know that you're getting it. Because all the people who I know that I had money, they move silent like a motherfucker. But I said that to say that usually the people that could put you in position, they're not even boisterous.
Nope.
They don't even wear like name brand stuff. Like they so dumbed down, and you would think like, oh, you a poor nigga. Nah, bro, they probably can buy the lifestyle that you trying to live.
I mean, you know that.
And I'm dead ass serious. Like
broke
I was
is
dating
allowed.
I was like right, like
Broke is
seriously,
allowed.
I was dating a motherfucker who was probably wearing like, I kid you not.
You wearing polo?
I don't even know. This nigga was wearing probably, I don't even know, 80, 90 pair of dollars of 90 pair of dollar shoes. But that nigga bread was so long. The newest Bentley that they had, he had that bitch. When I walked into his shit, when you walk into his office, it looked like the storefront just looked like an office. That was just what you seen. That was just like the office part. When you walk into his office, he had a whole nother car. That car was worth $265,000. This car was worth $130,000. This was a boom boom room. This was a meeting room. And when I say he was so humble, he never had to like advertise what he had going on. The only way you knew what he had going on is if you knew him.
Right. So we have a question in the audience that wants to ask some questions.
We have an audience?
From the audience.
Go ahead, bro.
So, go ahead. What you got to say?
Hold on.
What's the question?
Pause it.
Okay, switch, because I can fix another drink, and they're gonna think that's my same drink, and I'm not a drink. I'm not a drunk. They're gonna be like, "Oh, she drinking that same drink, but she fucked
I
up."
was so ready to get into it.
You want to fight me?
I'm in between them.
You
What
wanna
you
fight?
talking about? The
Yeah,
image?
yeah,
What you
Yeah,
fight,
I'm in
Daddy?
between.
What you want to
I
fight?
ain't gonna fight.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
not all about the
I need to
how
know
you
the
dressed
punchline.
or the.
That what you sent me? Oh yeah, I got it.
feel like it's not about the how you dress or how much money you make. I feel like it's off your persona.
Not even so much.
I'm not the
persona, it's what
richest.
you
I'm not the
value.
richest nigga, and I could dress or whatever the case is. But I feel like,
You
regardless of
tell
the
a lot
points,
of us.
I have a little influence
Sorry, baby.
on like
But no,
certain
the
stuff.
question is people worry about the image
Yeah,
or
it's
financial
either or.
responsibility.
No, I
It's more
understand that.
either or. So it's like we want you to basically say which one do you
Matters.
think that it matters in the world today?
Oh, definitely.
Image,
All right, if you're gonna base it on
Image
such,
and
then
persona.
it is
Image and
image,
persona.
right? So
because
Image
at the
and
end of the day,
persona.
you can have so much money and nobody sees you,
Yeah.
then they won't know you.
Image and persona.
You know what I'm saying? So it's your
I
image.
don't believe-
persona.
I
That's
don't
what I'm
believe
saying.
that. It should
I
be.
felt like it was in between where
No, it shouldn't be like that. But that's
No, I don't believe it should. I don't believe that it should be always financial responsibility because
no.
But I'm just saying,
But like, all right, hear me.
what people see
It is
first,
supposed
like,
to be
they-
that.
they see the
But
image and
if you're
persona.
not putting yourself out there as that you're making this and such, we won't know who you are.
'Cause
there's
Right or
people
wrong?
that no, that's not true because there's people that you don't know that makes a lot of money that they don't even have an image.
Yeah, but you
No.
wouldn't-
But
that
that's
doesn't-
understandable. But I had to look
right,
that
right,
person
right.
up. You get what I'm saying? Like, all right, say boom. This person never put a picture out of never what such, and his business, boom.
Right.
Guess what we're gonna do? Now we're gonna look up that person's name and go look it up and see who this person is.
Yeah.
We
but
never
that's-
knew who the person was. That's just like before a lot of people knew who Bill Gates was. Nobody knew who this person was. But guess what? They wouldn't end up typing it in to see who he was. Not saying when you make a lot of money, you're not known or whatever the case may be. You're going to be known because after a while, you don't have to put out an image of nut or such. But it's going to take a little longer. Because
No,
at the end of the
reason-
day, the white people may see it because that's what they're into. But as far as the black people, a lot of people ain't know who he was. Like just for like Donald Trump. They didn't know who he was until Donald Trump started to put himself out there and started taking pictures with black celebrities. Because before that, you wouldn't only catch Donald Trump in movies. Prime example, Home Alone. You ain't know who Donald Trump was, dog, but all we knew about was that gold fucking hotel in New York. Big as shit. Nobody knew who Donald Trump was.
I could say yes to that, but Donald Trump has always,
he's always been
black celebrities has always surrounded itself around Donald Trump.
No, but that's what I'm saying though. But before that, it was like
It was Snoop
you
Dogg.
gotta remember. You gotta
It was
remember.
Snoop. It was like certain celebrities because they were hanging around the same little.
But before that, it was not. It was no celebrities hanging around Donald Trump. But Donald Trump knew what it was to actually get my face known around black people. Because before that, it was no Donald Trump hanging around. No, he was hanging around Macaulay Culkin. What's the two twins from what is it? Full House. The little two twins.
Yeah.
He was trying to grab himself around that, so he grabbed the younger crowd so they know who he is, and then he realized, then boom, all right, NWA and all them came out, and that and the third. Remember, that's where Snoop came from.
Yeah, but you got to keep in mind, like he's a hustler kid, so he always wants to make himself known. Like Donald Trump ain't never really had to work at all, ever.
Not at all.
Like,
But a lot of people didn't really
all he had to
fuck
do
with him.
was
But I'm just trying to say, like,
inherit and learn the business and just outdo what his daddy did to the point where he don't have to pay taxes. He can sell out. He could become president and make it out of a meme and still become president.
yeah, but
Alright,
that's what I'm
so-
saying. As
so
far as a
let
white
me-
person, they didn't have
so-
to do that. Black people had to.
All right.
so the audience want to talk. I have a question. What was your question, sir?
They do.
Facts.
what it takes.
Don't have responsibilities or they don't take care of what they need to take care of. I'm just saying.
They priorities fucked up.
And you might fall short along the way.
All right. All right.
It can work both ways.
It can work both ways.
Because-
I'll give you an example before you go ahead. I give you an example. Before we had started the podcast, we were saying pussy pink, booty hole brown. Now hear me out. That was a song Shorty brought out. Hear me. She wasn't even a rapper. No nothing. She even stated it in the song before she started, I'm not a rapper. Her image is what actually got her where she's at. You see the what was that boy name? That had both Suki and her walking down on, you know what I'm saying? It's the image. It's not that her popularity or whatnot. It's the image of how she carried herself or whatnot. She didn't even have the money then. But it's the fact that her image, and then they see what's going to happen afterwards, like Suki.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be honest. Suki ain't rapping like that. But the fact that her image and what she does on social media draws a lot of people towards her. So when she drops something, her content, they're on it.
Right.
On it. You know what I'm saying? That's just like not knocking her again. She had a shop right next to our shop. It was like, I think it was called like Sex Good or some shit like that.
It was Pink Pussy.
Pink. No.
It closed. It been closed.
No, I literally just walked past it and they closed
shit
it.
been
And it
closed
was
by
right by
Yeah.
Kilo shop. But it was like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Shout out to
she's-
Kilo.
Shout
You know,
out to
shout out Kilo holding that
She a
shit down
bad
over there
one.
doing, you know
She
what I
a
mean?
bad
She's
one.
going ahead doing the celebrities and all
Go
that.
ahead, do your
Kilo
ones
doing her
and
shit.
twos, sis.
You know what I'm saying? Suki had a shop two doors down from her shop. You know what I'm saying? She had like where it said, when you look at it, it's when you
said
see the
good-
name,
it was
good
pink.
Cat. The
Good Cat.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
the
yeah,
Good
yeah,
Cat.
Good
When you
Cat.
see it, you'll think it's selling some sex toys or whatnot. But it
But she was
wasn't. It
selling
was like
clothes.
lingerie, clothes,
Yeah.
and whatever other people were selling, beauty type of shop. But that just shows you it's closed right now. The image ain't gonna hold too long. You get what I'm saying? Because she can't be here at all times where she's not really that famous where she can hire somebody to come do this, whatever the case is. It's not that. You know what I mean? She's from the hood just like us.
Mhm.
She's on 6 Trunk with Kill Bill. You know what I'm saying?
She
My
had
nigga
Pompano.
proposed on that motherfucker and Pompano.
But that
Not
just-
saying that, you know what I'm saying, you can't be in these areas and not be rich, but
But that just goes
How
to
far
show
image
that,
gonna
that
take you?
class is timeless. Class
Bomb.
is timeless. That's why the older Chanel costs more than the newest Chanel. But go ahead, carry on, baby.
stop playing.
Facts.
Vintage is always gonna be better than all
Facts.
I
new
don't know
shit.
what the fuck y'all
Facts.
talking about.
Let's go.
Facts.
Next topic.
So
You didn't catch it.
That's all I'm saying.
So, what is the a crazy experience you have ever had taking an edible?
So it's what's the craziest experience
With
Yeah.
edibles.
with edibles?
I ain't never had no experience.
Okay, so all right, I'm gonna go
New
first.
York.
I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna go first. So probably like a good 2 years ago. I think it was you.
Not you with the Sealy fingers, E.T. hand.
You saw how he pointed?
It was this guy.
Where we was?
All
2
right,
years ago?
no.
Vegas
no.
or New York?
No. It was just like on some regular degular. This is when I was actually smoking. Like I stopped smoking. It's been like a whole year. I did smoke. Probably
My
like
nigga was smoking like me, bitch. Stop playing. Let's go.
I did smoke probably like 3 months ago, but it was like 2 puffs, and it was like, all right. It's I felt it. I literally felt it. Like, yeah, I ain't doing this. I ain't on that.
Gang.
I ain't on that.
Where you make
But it's been a whole good year since I have not been smoking like consistently because I was like a really smoker. But on the edibles, I got some edibles from you. It was in a Starburst thing, and I think it was like I got 5 of them, and I took one. I normally take edibles by myself. I don't want to be around nobody. I'm just home. I'm chilling in the bed. Took an edible. And for some odd reason, I was hyper than a motherfucker. I was like...
They were hybrid with mushrooms?
No, I don't know what it was. But, you know, they say, you know, when you take edibles or mushrooms, it's like what you're not used to. Like if you're, because when I smoke,
edibles is not like that.
When I smoke, I'll be like,
I don't know what
I'll be just chilling.
Like
edibles
it depends.
is on that.
It depends what I smoke because it be most of the time. If I'm lying, when I used to come here, and you come outside, I was in the car smoking. Every time, it didn't matter. Before a shoot, I smoked. After a shoot, I smoked.
That's why you're so creative.
When I got home, I smoked. Before I went to bed, I smoked. When I woke up in the morning, when I say
Before
I
we
was
eat,
like,
we smoke.
yeah,
Stop
like
playing.
literally.
You tell me I'm going to a party, we smoke.
Right. We in the car.
high.
We're in the
That's a
car just
problem,
driving.
bro.
No,
I'm
it's not.
smoking.
It's a problem.
I'm smoking on the way there. Then we get inside the party. I'm
Talk
smoking
about
in
that
the
on
party.
another podcast.
When we go home, I'm smoking. Then when I get to the house, I'm smoking.
Sound like,
Like-
that's an addiction, my boy.
No,
But-
it's not an addiction.
That literally it is,
No, it's not.
But
bro.
it was literally more. I was just like,
You might want to go
It
drink the
was like-
smoke.
Drink the smoke? No.
it was a habit.
Nah,
Thank
that's
you.
an addiction.
It was a
it was-
habit.
it
It's not
because
addiction because guess what? I could stop smoking for a couple of days.
Well,
and I'm
okay,
good.
so we're going
Nah, it's
to
addiction.
take it back to the
Addiction is
edibles.
cigarette.
Take it back to the
Can't
edibles.
stop.
So on the edibles, I felt like I was like on what's the damn drug? Not Molly.
Hell, fuck no. No Molly.
Not ecstasy. Adderall. That's what I felt like I was on. Because
you
when
taking
I
them
say I
hard
was
drugs
so
over here.
focused, I was like,
He don't know. Don't do that to him. He doesn't.
I was like,
he's not
I
gonna
wasn't-
break down the name. He
if-
doesn't do
if
that.
I was-
he don't do that.
if I was doing this, I was like this the whole time. I was like, and I was like, I had to call people like,
You say you
hey.
was hyper?
I was like, hey,
You hyper?
I was hyper as hell. I was like,
Sativa. 'Cause- No, my
I don't know
fault.
what y'all.
Indica.
I promise you, bro.
Huh?
Yeah.
I don't know what it
I don't know
was.
what drugs y'all talking about?
But I
Indica.
promise
Yeah.
you, I was so focused, and I probably called 20 people in my phone.
He ain't call me.
I didn't, because you don't want to give it to me, so I didn't want to call you. So I called 20 people in my phone, and I probably had a conversation for like 5 minutes, like just talking random, just like random stuff, like this. I'm talking about good conversations though, like in 5 minutes, like really, really amazing conversations in 5 minutes.
Everybody
thought it
calls
was
their drug
amazing.
dealer to let them know they're high, and we calm you down. and
I
let you
would
know what
never
you're gonna
call
do. He
him.
doesn't even want to call me. Like what type of
I have
shit is
never
that?
called if you didn't gave me something. I have never called you and told you
You never do. Swear to
Boy,
God.
this thing.
I
is
swear to God.
hitting.
You'll be one of
But
them.
yeah, edibles. Yeah, them edibles. After that day, I told myself, no more edibles. No.
I took a piece. I took a small piece like this
You took
big.
All right,
Right,
you took a
little
little
than
small
that.
piece. What's up? What happened on that small piece?
Man, I went to
You
sleep.
started talking.
You went to sleep.
Oh,
That's your
wow.
edible story.
Next.
I went to sleep. I woke up. I felt like I was in a
Y'all have
sunken
the most
place.
unexciting high story.
Bro, I was like, yo. I felt like my bed was swallowing. So I woke up and I was sweating. I was like, yo.
You had covers on you, huh?
No, I had nothing.
And you sweating.
I'm sweating.
And you sunk it. Waterbed.
Oh my God. I
You
was
in a
so
whole
high.
waterbed all of a sudden.
Nah, I was so high, bro. I was like,
I'm not gonna play with y'all.
I felt this little piece. I was
We're
like,
gonna do a show where we do edibles.
Nah, I ain't doing no edibles. I'm not.
Nah, how y'all finna talk about a little piece of edible? You can take your
Nah.
little piece.
Nah, I'm good. I don't do drugs. I'm drug free.
That's not a drug.
That's not a drug.
Don't
I'm
do that.
marijuana free.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Fig as fuck.
You don't take the whole.
Oh, what is the piece
candy.
of edible? Don't act like that, because our motherfucking nigga, you know what I'm saying? The nigga that run the shop, nigga took crumbs and the nigga went, okay, look how you looking. So we not even gonna talk about that story. Jeff.
Goddamn, Jeff. Wait,
Jeff.
Yeah,
Jeff already know.
big stunt.
You know, edibles is different. I never had like a bad experience. My experience has always been good experience, because when I take edibles, whoever's with me is gonna take edibles with me, and we gonna be flowing together.
Make sure.
And I'll calm you down, all that hallucinating, doing all that extra shit.
Yeah,
That's for the
I never hallucinated.
I had somebody take
EB, Evan,
EB, what's your edible experience?
Oh.
Goddamn.
Remember that edible.
We pulling that motherfucking short dick to you. That's what you call it.
No, never.
That been choking her.
When I first, like a long time ago, when I first started
COVID.
smoking weed, I seen people turn into skeletons, and that's what I.
What you not finna do? Talk about my life.
And I'm like, oh my God, like I thought they were the Grim Reaper, and I'm
This
like,
guy defending his weed.
that was my first time ever smoking Crip. I smoked Crip probably.
Oh
before
my
I
gosh,
smoked
she talking
weed.
about 1999, y'all.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't
And it
worry.
was just
She
like-
had that cryptic kind of like.
If you say Crip, we talk about 1999, 98, 97 type shit.
The dude I was dating turned into a skeleton. His
He
skin-
took an edible and he turned to a skeleton.
No, I
We're
took
talking
the
about-
edible. and
You
he-
took
and
edible and
yeah,
he
his
turned into a
skin
skeleton.
melted off his face.
It melted off his face,
Yeah.
and you ain't talked to him ever since.
No, I was just like, ooh. No, I was so scared. Like,
Ooh, I need to know it. Like,
it was just like
ooh.
you turned into, no, like seriously, it was just like you turn into somebody and they turned out they started off regular and they just like all their skin fell off their face and I'm like, I started screaming like, bitch, you turned into the skeleton of the great some shit, bitch. All I can see is your bones.
Nigga, you not gonna talk about him. Got that skeleton keep touching me.
All right, so check me out, right? So we didn't talk about that, right? So we want to bring it back, and the question is from the first question, right? We're gonna just draw it back a little bit, and the question is: do you think people put image first and struggles, image first and struggles and financial like responsibility separate?
No.
Next question.
No. Go ahead and repeat that one more time.
Do you think people who put images,
You care
image
about
first.
looking good or paying your bills first because you're struggling? You want to
No.
go out and still spend some money, or you want
No.
to pay these bills first because you
Pay bills first.
care about people thinking you a poor ass? Yeah.
No, but that's why I said, because he was stumbling off it. That's why I didn't catch it. So I was trying to get him to say it correctly for me. No. No. No.
What?
No.
Maybe them people that put an image first, they be living on their mama
But
couch.
see, but then you have people, you know, the image like me, right? you have a high class image, and then you have this like image that you don't even have to do too much, but you know what I'm saying, you putting it on. Like the people that have that high class image that they have to have on the Gucci, the Louis, and everything, and they still stand in a certain area, have no, their mindset is like it's backwards. Like, why would you stay in this area? But okay, you're staying in this area because if you stay in this area, that means you can wear all this type of stuff because you have money for it. But then you have people that stand in that same area, not even putting what they putting on and still stepping like bananas.
But why should it matter where this person's staying? You don't know what this person is, what is going on.
This is the problem. This is the problem. This is really the problem.
This is
right?
the culture of black
It's
people.
the
I don't give a
Black
care
people
about what you guys give a persona about a culture.
No,
it's
but
a culture of black people where
you don't
to
have
look rich and not being
right.
rich.
You can look
That's what the
rich
persona
and not
is.
be rich. And then what happens is like you could drive down 6 Strong, you could drive down anywhere, and you have these people that have a BMW MX 2023 that's staying inside the hood, right? That's paying $900 for your damn car.
Okay.
For your car, and you're paying $500 for your what's the name? That doesn't make sense.
Then you have financial problems.
That's
That
what I'm
has
saying.
nothing to do with your
What
image.
I'm saying, that's what I'm
'cause of
saying.
the image. They put an image.
No,
Yes,
it's not.
Yes, it is.
But that's
no,
your
listen,
opinion.
wait.
No, that's
excuse me.
exactly what that
Excuse
is.
me.
You put-
Excuse me. Listen, it's definitely an image because you would rather pay for a brand new BMW MX ABC than get that's paying $700-800 for, then take that out, that $800-900, put it back in your pocket, cut half of the cost, go stay in a nice neighborhood that you're paying $2,000 for, and have a regular car and still can dress how you want to dress.
They go back to a mindset thing. They go back to a mindset thing. It's all about where your mind is.
It doesn't even have to be back and forth. It's just a.
Hold on. I got you. We're gonna need a meeting. So he said his piece. Go ahead.
Boom. Fact of the matter is that you try to state that if it's just the image, no, it's not that. It's different people live different lives. You cannot just knock for a person that, all right, boom. How we started off this podcast. Saying what you stated, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then guess what? I will hit you with that. You want to do image more than what you want to do financial.
No.
No. Stop.
You can't.
Stop.
No.
Stop. Hear me out.
All right, I'm gonna let you say.
You can't rebuttal right now.
No, I'm gonna let you say.
You can't rebuttal right now.
Because I'm finna.
Because at the end of the day, you started off the podcast with the, okay, I lost my car and this, that, and the third. So
But
then
that was
guess
not.
what?
That was not image.
No,
though.
it's not. But that's what I'm saying.
Wait, fresh.
That's my point.
Wait, fresh. Wait.
You can't do that. Allow me to speak, my brother.
Go ahead.
You got the mediator. You spoke.
No, go ahead.
So we started off the podcast of where you lost the car, all that. So guess what? Everybody hit you with the boom. Is you looking about the image? You didn't care about, because guess what?
Wait, don't say nothing.
When you
Fresh.
signed
Wait,
it
don't say
on that
nothing.
dotted
Don't
line
say
and you
nothing.
saw that car payment price, you was with the I can pay it, regardless of whatever it may be. Regardless of may be. So guess what? We'll hit you with the, oh nigga, you was just looking off the image because you just wanted a Lexus. No, okay, man, no, it's not. You might have had all the fucking bread at the time and you was able to do it. Niggas go through, like you said, hiccups. I may have it at the time, I may not have it. You can't knock them for that. Like, all right, I purchased this and next you know. So how the fuck? You cannot look at it like that.
At that time, I want to stay on top. At that time when he did purchase the Lexus, was it more of a need, or was it because that is what he wanted? You know that answer.
No, I don't know that answer. But what I'm trying to say is, from
Can I
off the
interject
topic,
on that?
is how we went from, are you basing off of image or financial? You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. You cannot. It could be in between because guess what? You don't know this person's life.
You don't know what
You could have a hiccup at one point. You could be up, and then you could be down.
So that's why
you cannot look at it like that.
All right, slow down.
I'm saying you
Take
cannot look at it.
bring it back, bring it back. Hold on, yeah. Bring it back, bring it back.
That's what I'm saying. No. It's no skip. I'm just intervening on what he's saying.
What I'm saying,
so just make sure that you can't only just look at it as such.
Hold on. Say your question over again, just so that we make sure that we're on one topic. What you just asked.
No, it's not that. It was
don't
just
even matter
topic.
whatever the question is that you have for Claudia.
So, for the people that put image before financial responsibility, right?
Mm-hmm.
If they put image first,
Mm-hmm.
will they struggle with financial responsibility?
No.
Hold on, wait. And then, what was the question? Because he answered that question. Then you had another question. So, what was the question that you had after that? That was the one that I wanted to interject.
Because my car got repo.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, well, he said, okay, well, it was image, right? Because when you got the letter.
No, I didn't say it was image. I didn't say that. That's what. Hear me out.
This
people will look at it. It'll look at it. It could be image. It was never no such stuff because my nigga had it. He was able to pay. He paid
wait
residual for the shit. But then, like I said, if you have a hiccup, nobody needs to know. You know what I'm saying? People go from the ups and downs. That's all I'm. That's what I'm saying.
Do you remember the question?
You know what I'm saying? Like I never knocked my nigga. You got like fucked up. My nigga been doing this shit. My nigga was up. No. My nigga needed a fucking car.
Because we all have options. Yes, a car is a car.
Hear me out, because you asked me. So before he had a Jeep, and the Jeep was giving him troubles. He had, you know what I'm saying? It was like he paid for the Jeep and then mechanical this, that, and third. So my nigga got another car. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to go sign the papers with my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So if my nigga say he could pay the shit, my nigga pay the shit. And it's like I said, my nigga had the car for 2 to 3 years. But after a while, when the shit is like, nigga, we was eating and pandemic, motherfuckers is like, look, I'm not going out. I want pictures. They want to feel good. We are sitting in the fucking house all fucking day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I cut hair. This is, like they said, we wasn't essential. Like, they knocked us. We wasn't essential for the first year of pandemic. So after the second year, niggas like, we're pandemic, where we could open our shop to the public. Now we can only open it up to, boom. The first year, my nigga, I struggled. I
made the most money that year.
But that's what I'm saying. Photography, like women, they're gonna want to look good. So guess what? I'm sitting at the
it wasn't photography.
No matter who it is, I'm sitting at the day. Let me go take some pictures. I know, you know what I'm saying?
So let me, I'm gonna interject right there. The pandemic is when I got my car.
Mm-hmm.
I bought 4 cars that month.
And they get
literally.
And guess what?
Like, the pandemic, it like I was booming so crazy.
Before we even go further, so booming, I was down. I lost my motherfucking girlfriend. I ain't want to do shit. I lost her to lupus. You know who brought me up?
I was like, when I say a booming, like
nigga took me to Vegas. What best friend take you to fucking Vegas and make sure you fucking good.
We went to Vegas.
You ain't got to worry about a plane. You ain't got to worry about where you stay, where you eat, nothing.
We went to Vegas, went to Jersey, we went to Charlotte.
Stop playing, bitch. Like,
when I say I was booming,
I'm not talking no dumb shit. Like, this is shit I've been through. Like,
it was, my situation was not even no image.
Mm-hmm.
My situation was
real life.
I literally sat back and watched everybody do something and I didn't have a car. I never. It was my turn. So when I got my Jeep, I had my Jeep for probably like a year. As soon as they called me and said, "Oh, you can, you know what I'm saying? You can trade that bitch in." I was like, "Say less." I'm going there. Went to trade my shit in. Where the first place I went to was to the shop, today's shop. I took my first picture and everything at the shop.
Nigga.
In the back, sitting and everything.
Open the sunroof.
know.
My
I didn't
nigga was
know.
on the sunroof.
I was on the
bitch.
sunroof.
We got
It
pictures
was
right now,
because-
bitch. Stop playing.
You know when you go through so many the tests and trials in your life and everything, like it's like boom, like now I can do it. Like I got the bread to do it.
Rock bottom.
So my finances was perfect. Like, and I wasn't even. I always been fresh. Like
Fresh.
no matter what it was,
What's your
I
name?
always
But no,
been
no,
fresh.
but no.
Like,
But what's
my
your name though?
My name always been Fresh Kid. Like from high school, it was one Fresh, and then it came Fresh Kid. Then it became the Photo Killer. So image was nothing. Like I always looked a certain way because I always thought when you're doing something as we're doing, you have to look a certain way. If you don't look,
I don't do that.
look,
No.
no.
But is that not image?
But where I was going, but you have different categories. You have different
However
fields.
you want to put it.
How I was going,
Your name was fresh.
I was going
You
to.
had to keep image.
I
You
slid
can't
in
knock away from
clubs.
that.
I slid in clubs all the time.
And every picture was you not fresh.
So I had to be fresh. Now, if you go back,
To be fresh.
no, if you go back
Keyword.
right now and look at the pictures, you go be like, what? What the fuck you had on? What?
No, it's not.
In my mind,
no, it's not.
No, listen.
Hell no,
Listen,
it's
I'm
not.
telling you. Cause I was the guy wearing the sweater vest with the tie, with the jeans, and the sneakers. But
Call Usher?
that was
Usher did
in
that.
back then.
Usher.
But now, yeah,
Usher did that.
I
Usher
was.
did that. With
but-
the blue vest.
But
with
the thing is,
with the white sneakers.
at that
Forces.
time, I thought that was, you know what I'm saying, like, all right, yo,
All right, welcome back, you guys. This is Mindset of a Creator podcast. Your host, Right On Photography, and my co-host.
I am the Photo Killer. This is the segment
Talk your shit.
of Talk Your Shit.
Right.
I am Mr. Zoe, aka Mr. Sofway.
ZWDC. Real name's Merrill, but you know, we're doing a thing.
Yeah, game.
So boom. So we gonna draw back on our topic. You know, we had like some really good points. You know, I feel like we all have some really good points, and we all have some really good arguments that we can go back and forth with. But to my defense, I feel like how you look can determine what your finances are.
Say that again.
How you look can determine how your finances are. This is something that I have seen since I've been living
We're on the greens.
where I've been living in Broward County. Broward County, Miami, West Palm Beach.
I feel like that's
I
not,
just say Instagram.
I don't feel like that's true. Because no,
It is true.
you might think that's true.
No, it is true.
Let me tell you why I say it's not true. Because you have multiple people that don't have an image that makes more money than them people that have an image.
And guess what? You would never see them.
You don't need to see them. It's all about the finance.
that's what
It's
the
about
thing.
financial
No,
gain.
but-
We're talking about image.
Image. We're talking about somebody that you can see.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah, but
talking about image.
we need to know about financial gain.
No, we're talking
no.
about
No.
Image.
Stop. No, he's right.
Because
We're talking about financial gain. In the last 10 to 15 years, how has these women and vlog, TikTok, what was the one before this, where everybody actually
Vine.
got Vine,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
was an image.
Yeah.
You had to put up an image in order to get your financial, my brother.
But there's
A woman had to put an ass on a sink to get likes. Guess what?
You know what you're saying, and I think in it kind of and I get what you're saying. He's kind of breaking it down where it's like there are people who are in that space who don't have an image, who can make money, but it's dramatically smaller than the people who actually do need an image to make money.
No, it's not really that small. We
Brother.
think it's small because we are stuck in social media platform. We only looking at what social media can provide.
I definitely get you.
If you're still stuck on social media, everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, it's all about the image, all about the image." But reality, bro, you live outside of social media. So how many people you know?
But building an image can help.
It can help, yes, but it doesn't need to be. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
If you look at the statistics of somebody actually trying,
What it was?
the statistics. Don't get me. I am fucking drinking, and you want to bring the shit back. Fuck you. Like I said, it's all about the goddamn stats. Yeah, shut up. It's all about the goddamn stats. About if you want to be, if we break it down to where, like I said, 10 to 15 years ago, before we started this, how hard was it for a woman to actually get a platform without Instagram, Twitter, and all of that? It was hard. It was oh no, you have to sit here and you had to sit in front of somebody, break down the timetables of what you want to bring to the table. Guess what? Nowadays, we don't have to do that. I give you where I take off, go overseas or dock to Miami. I give me a little BBL. That's not everybody. If you got a natural body, understandable.
Yeah,
You
but
got
that
the BBL.
But I don't believe that because
What?
this happened over the years. But this is like what 5 or 10 years. This started happening, bro. A lot of people wasn't doing no BBLs and they were still making more money than people
No,
that had BBLs.
that's what I'm trying to tell you. All right, hear me out, JoJo. Boom. We're gonna end it like that. Before I go any further, JoJo, how many females have you talked to?
What, a BBL?
No, not even
Oh.
BBL. How many females have you talked to? Period.
I don't know. Over 100,
Over 100,
probably more.
probably more. And how
I'm
many
30,
of them
so I don't
have
know.
been under the knife?
None.
Which I mean, none. Right?
You
I've
never-
been.
You never talked to a girl with a BBL?
Stop. He said none.
None of my girls I
Now,
talk to have
I
a
have to take
BBL.
this
I don't
into
talk to girls with
consideration.
BBL.
Where you have girls where they come from being a size 2. Now they're a size 8 to a 10 or 11, 12, 13, whatever the case may be. How would you sit here and tell me like
That's their
that
choice.
ass?
That's their choice. They want to die under the
But
knife.
again, you're not a female, so you wouldn't understand where I'm coming from. Like these women
You're not a female.
had to go through
Yeah, you're
I'm
not
not a female either, but I have where like
Yeah,
again.
I get you. I
I
was just
got a
fucking
twin
with you.
sister.
I was
She
just
didn't get
fucking
under the
with you.
BBL, but I have her friends that have been under the knife. Where I have clients.
Yeah, let's see what the audience
Hold on,
have to say
hold
about
on.
this.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
oh, yeah, what
All
were your-
right, so then
I was
therefore,
waiting for yours.
AOG. Go ahead. Everybody know G. Gil. G. Go ahead, Gil. Run it. Let them know. And then he's not even a female.
Yeah, but I
But
don't
hear
think
me out,
that follows. But that don't.
This is
that
what we
wouldn't.
talking about. He don't post. Off his image after he lost weight. I get.
I didn't do none. I didn't do none of that stuff.
I think where it kind of really makes where it's kind of really more striking is you'll kind of see it like in, for example, we all do something in the entertainment field,
Right.
entertainment media. I guess you could say in some fields, like let's say for example you like some dude, some white guy in tech. he probably don't have to worry about so much of the image and having all that type of stuff together because he's doing something where it's like he doesn't have to not. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He gets anxiety when he films because he got motherfuckers in the comments like, "Hey, cable man, image is big in everything. Just that you're not aware of it because you're outside."
Yeah,
That's a valid point. I didn't think about that.
That's just like a realtor.
You know what's real? Just when he walked in, I have no idea what the fuck to do, but everybody went crazy because I'm outside the space. I'm like, but people were like, "Oh,
Image.
but
Image is everything.
exactly.
I keep telling,
Like every space.
For
Bro,
me, it doesn't matter.
listen to me. Look, at the end of the day, everybody know what a red bottom look like. Dead ass wrong, right?
yeah.
We know what a red. It's more like a dress shoe. So when we see a sneaker now, look, we looking at this nigga. This nigga hit us with this is red bottom. Everybody's like, ooh, whatnot. How you gonna hit me with the?
Hey, I ain't gonna cap.
It's not only just.
I'm not even gonna
branding.
cap.
It's just that's image.
Listen, I know.
You wear certain stuff
Listen.
for image. Don't get.
I'm not even
I
gonna
don't work for
lie.
image. I work for myself.
I know. Yeah, I know this. Like how he dressed and everything.
It's not about
In
an
my
image.
mind, I thought he was gonna tell me something totally different than what he told me. Completely different. Like
Hello.
what he told me. But when he said the name, I was like, oh shit.
I rest my
But-
case.
A lot of people don't know. I have
But it's been times that he told me a name and I still did. Oh shit, for real? Like
people
But
don't
that's
know
what I'm
about this
saying.
about me. I am a shoe collector. People don't know this, but I have over 32 pairs of shoes. People don't.
that's it.
I had to laugh.
That's it.
I had to laugh.
That's
I
it.
said over 32. I said
Nigga,
over 32.
32.
Over 32, sir. Over.
I have over 30. Look, I have over fucking 450 pairs of fucking shoes, and I'm giving away from my jits.
I have over 30 right now. Over 32
Nigga,
right
I got
now.
on fucking shell toes. Niggas don't even like it. Nigga, I got on shell toes every color of these bitches.
I have over 32. I have a
Stop
problem
playing
with shoes. I have probably more shoes than that. I'm assuming it's
It's over.
more than
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
over 32 pairs.
Man, we got over
My
400,
closet-
boy, like
Where the key at? Where the key at?